What's up? So we back at it again. We're doing the same thing that we do. We're doing um our 5 minute Friday videos, and we're trying to keep these short because people have stuff to do, and I just want people to like get the gist of stuff that I want to talk about and apply it in their lives, and not just hear it, but actually apply it and see what works for you. So this one is gonna be more related to like energy and desperation, and like why certain people get things and certain people don't. So, what I notice is that over time, when you tend to desire things, you tend to kind of like repel them, and you end up having to chase them even more, and they run away from you. So, a perfect example would be something as simple like a metaphor is like with a butterfly. Like when you tend to chase a butterfly, or like cats or certain animals, they run away. But if you take your time and when you're relaxing, like at the least likely moment, they end up landing on you or like rubbing up against your leg. But my example, so my first one was when I went to UCLA, and I went out there for 2 weeks to do pre-college. But I just noticed that like since I was so focused on flying out there by myself and being independent, that later, like when I got there, I was just my natural self. Like I wasn't focused on meeting people and being like the life of the party. But I kind of ended up being the life of the party because I was just like at a such a high vibration that I was just really happy and just peaceful and not really desperate. So people kind of just floated to me over time, and I had my own group of close friends, and I was just a really really popular person at that time when we were there. And even to this day, I still talk to people um, that live like on the West Coast or in the Midwest. But that's why I started noticing like when you're just really like laid back and you just like sit back and let stuff happen, like stuff just naturally comes to you. And even stuff that was good that happened this week, like I really really just didn't desire it. Like I just focused on what I was doing, and that's why like even today, like I'm reaping the benefits. And that's why it's true that a lot of Eastern religions, they say that desire creates suffering, because it really really does. Like when you're just natural and you let stuff flow and happen in the right time, that's when you're happy. But when you're forcing things and chasing after things that that you just, and it's not even saying that they're bad things, it's just that everything happens in the right time, and you have to be patient, and you have to let stuff just flow so you won't be flustered and upset all the time. And a lot of people wondered, and I would even wonder this back like in high school, why a lot of like celebrities and even just common people, like people that I know like that had money, like even when I went to Los Angeles at that time, like a lot, because most of the kids were wealthy, and yeah, just a lot of them were really really wealthy, which is why they went on the trip. But I noticed that they didn't really like desire things that were coming up for them that could, I guess, benefit them more, because they were really just content with the things that they had. And being content is, that's pretty much the key to a lot of things, to having what you want. Because even going back to like the summer, like I was in a content state, and that's why later on I was able to achieve more and have more. And that's why now, like with the stuff that I have, I'm grateful all the time. But it just like naturally just adds on more stuff. But you have somebody who's always looking for more and always like ungrateful and unhappy and just always like desiring more, they won't get the stuff that they really want. They'll always be at the same level. They won't really like see change in their life. So the point is that you really want to just count your blessings and just look at what you have, and just always understand that it could be worse, and just really be happy with what you have. And that's the other reason why I work out, because it keeps me from always desiring more in regards to like carnal things. It really keeps me, it humbles me. That's the better word, because I'm putting myself in a really really strained state, to the point where I'm working out and I'm using all my energy, and I don't even know how to explain it. Like it just humbles you. Like it puts you like at such a low state where you're really focusing on one thing at a time, and you're using all your energy, and you're just using your full brain and physical capacity. And so after that, you feel really content because you're doing, what you need to be doing. And that kind of ended up having me like manifest other things in my life, because like just so many things have happened in the past year as a result of working out, and just really really like lowering yourself and humbling yourself, because I feel like fitness is something that really really humbles the body and humbles a person. And yeah, definitely. Low strength training, not just fitness, but I think strength training does, because it just really makes you feel small. No pun intended. But yeah, that's all I got. So we're gonna keep making 5 minute Friday videos and just talking about stuff and just discuss and share and talk to your friends about stuff and try this out and just see what works and what doesn't. So peace.